Hey everybody, welcome to Cheryl's Road Adventures. Please join me as I travel around exploring hidden gems and embracing the thrill of the open road. Every video is a new journey filled with adventure, inspiration, and a few surprises along the way. Buckle up and let's hit the road. Hey everybody, I'm at Oakgrove Church, which is here in the Charlotte area, and as you can see, it's fairly windy, and I'm truly sorry about that. But we're going to go check out the cemetery, and I see some really cool grave markers, and I can't wait to see what they look like up close, so let's go check them out. Okay, so this is the cemetery, or the graveyard, sorry, right here, and we'll start off with here, which is pretty much by the main road here. (1914 to 1918) and 1906 to 1906 to 1969. I can't talk today. All this wind. We'll also check out these right here as well. 1918, 63. So far, this seems like an older grave site, which I always love the older ones. For a second there, I thought that said 1947 to 1932. I was like, wait, hold on. Then I realized that it's two different people. Oh, he was only 39. Some of these stones are on the opposite side. So far, it looks like 94 is the 94 is the early or the or most recent, I should say. I get this column here. You get that. We got another Alexander here. Kermit. You don't hear too many Kermit's names. So it looks like some of these are like that, but then you also have that right there, which nothing on this side except for the last name. Kind of doing two rows at once right now, because this first row is fairly short, or the first two rows are fairly short. Aww, child. Oh, they were both born in 1906. And then this one here is on this side. You see, those first two rows end halfway through the rest of the rows. So let's come down here. These are three people. Oh, it looks like The one on the far right is a child. It's only 2 years old. Oh, another child. Wonder if these, the next one as well, if these past four are all one family, relatives, like brothers who had kids kind of thing, or sisters. Let's come check this one out first. That one looks, it's really recent, but oh yeah, it is really recent. It's 4 years old. I bet my mind wasn't working. I thought it said 1920. I swear my brain's not working right now. And then I get that. And then when we get to the halfway point over there, I'll go back and forth between the two rows. So that way we don't miss. Because I'm going to go down the next row here. And I'll catch up on the other half of this one that we're on. That says 1912 to 78 and 1915 to 1994. A lot of early 1900s on these grave sites. And it looks like Joanne is not here yet. Oh, poor December 5th, 76 to April 18th, 77. Only a few months old. Sorry about the coughing. I'm still trying to get off my cough. My cough usually lasts a little bit longer than my cold. Of course, the wind doesn't help. For 1914 to 62. And I'm wondering why some of these are facing one way and the others are facing the other. There's a lot of Alexanders. I'm wondering if they are, if they have, thing here going on. Now, see, I'm back on this side. Ooh, late 1875, and this one was born and died in the early 1900s. Oh, 04 to 68. Get this one here. And then also this one. And then look. Now I'm going to be back and forth because this is the middle section of the roads that we just finished. And then I don't see a date. This looks like a name. See these. I don't think I got these two, so I don't recognize the name. Oh, child. Two children side by side. I get that one, and then also this one. It's always sad to see children. Minnie. The only Minnie I've ever known is related to Mickey. Oh, 1861 to 25. Okay, so we are at this one right here. Now, I'm not sure which way they are facing on lobbies. I'm trying my best not to step on any of the graves, but at the same time, it's kind of hard to not to. Oh, 1939, 1941, or 1839, 1841. Is it earliest, I think? Both born in late 1800s on these two. And again, I'm sorry about the wind. It's coming through. I'm pretty sure it is. There's really not much I can do about it, unfortunately. And then, oh, another infant right here. Oh yeah, we just saw this. We're looking at this one over here. Where I meant to go to. May. I like that name. Oh, this is little. Oh, they're over here. Okay. $1886, and then 1891. Oh no! They had two infants. 58 and 48. It looks like. And 43. That is sad. Over 466. Oh Another child. Baby. $18.50 on both of them. Well, and then this one was $19.19 and this one's $19.24. It's kind of hard to read. Back and forth. $18.97 to $19.18. Still young adults. Still sad to see. And a child. May 10th to January 12th. An 11-year-old. So I want to do this short row right here as well. This is a kind of a short one. Only like 4 or 5 graves. 1887, 1885 to 1966 and 65. A child or a teenager. 1908 to 1915. See, there's only 2 or 3 more graves in this one. Both born in 1888. One died in 74, the other one died in 52. In 1847 and 1848 to 1918 and 1919. Okay, so we got these, I think. Pretty sure. So I remember seeing Minnie commenting on it. But I don't remember seeing these right here. Oh, child is 1924 to 1925. That 11-year-old. These look like all 3 of these are children. This one's 1928 to 34. And then 37 to 38. Quite a few children. Or I should say a lot of like infants, teenagers on these. $1877 to 1943, the year after my dad was born. $1909 to 1911. It's always sad. Yeah, these are 2 different people. Okay, same same years, different birthdays. I'm looking at this one also says 1909 to 1911, but different dates of that year. $1882 to 52. 1887 to 1974. Yeah, I think deer come across here. Yeah, I just saw just a pile of them, you know, at their residence here. Oh, 1900. I haven't seen a 1900 in a while. It's always like 1899, like, you know, or 1902 type of thing. But you don't come across too many born in the year 1900 that much. Both were born in the late 1800s and born 1966 and 74. Buster. Oh, he served in the army. 1921 to 89. Both of these were born 1917, but one died in 95, the other one died in 99. (1940 to 89) and 1941 to, yeah, nothing. So let's get this one. It's kind of off, and then we'll go down to the next style. 1901 on both of them, and one passed in 73, the other one in 87. And then 05 to 70, and 1918 to 1913. And of course, this one you can't really tell the dates on. Oh, in 1856 to 1916. Oh, this is, I think this is the earliest, 1825 and 1823. And they died in 1912 and 1905. So far, I think that's the earliest markings, earliest grave. 1858 to 1808. And that one there. 1883 to 63. This one's a little weird shaped. It looks like maybe part of it broke off or something, but I can't make it out. I'm checking the other side real quick. Yeah, see, it looks like a part of it fell off and broke, and somebody put it back on. That's sad. It looks like 1862 to 1912 on this one. And I don't think I got into these right here. 1914 to 1916. So I don't remember seeing this one. And it's 1883, looks like, to 1913. starting to get a little bit chilly here. Of course, I'm also wearing a t-shirt and it's windy. It's one of those cool days. Oh, child, 1919 to 1919. They only lived to be a few months old, which is sad. Always. Another child. I feel like a quarter of this area is children under age 20. Looks like 1990 to 1815 on that one. 1905, another child, 2 years, looks like. 1844 to 1925. This is the third oldest one, because this is 1838 to 1904. We're coming up into one of those interesting markers I've ever seen. 1865 to 1920. 1871 to 1940. Now this is the interesting one. It looks like a tree trunk with a stuff on it, like a placard and a scroll. The scroll is 1872 to 1910, but above it is that, and then right below it the scroll says this. I can't make it out too well. I can make out a few words, but there's some words that are not showing up so well. Like 1800s. And this one's kind of hard to read. Oh, please finish off this row real quick. Right here. Not on this side. $1927. Oh, sorry. 1858 to 1927. And this one is 1855 to 1931 on this one. Then we're coming up to another unique headstone. This one's a little bit shorter. I mean, this one's not as tall as me. The other one's, I mean, you can see how tall that one is there. But this one is this height. I mean, I'm like a head taller than this one is. Woodman of the World Memorial. 1877 to 1927. Now, I've never heard of Woodman of the World. So if you know any information about that, let me know down in the comments down below. Let me get one right over here. Goes kind of upside down. 1915 to 1966. And the child, we get 1906 to 1906. And we get one that you can't read. I saw the other side, it's living on the other side on this one. Or on these next three I'm about to show. There's nothing on them, but I still wanted to show them off. I want to come over here and do 2 rows again, since they're so close together. And just trying to find a date. No date on this one. But I am guessing it is a child because of how small the section is. Both born in the late 1800s and died mid 1900s. This one has nothing on either side. Just has the name, but it could belong to those 2 graves that we'll come to in a moment once we get to that site, or that row, I should say. 1878 to 41, and then kind of hard to read and make out. But there is writing there. I just can't tell what it says. I guess a young child. Oh, they're facing this way. I thought they were facing the other way. 1903 to 1978 on that one, and then the one on the other side. I don't want to get a chance of stepping on them. 1895 to 1956 looks like. Looks like 1870 to 1848, and 1865 to 1925. (1912 to 1927). Oh, here they are. 1903 to 38. 1920 to 1978. 23 to 05. This one's 1990 when they passed. Another 1990. We also got another infant right here. Only a day old. That is really sad. And then another child, though I can't read it on that side. Yeah, here it is. Not sure why, I still don't understand why some gravestones are facing one direction while others are facing another. And they're all in the same row. The last few, before we get into the last couple rows. And then we got the last 2 rows to go to right here. Actually, let's see if I can pick this up. One-headed here. There we go. Looks much, much better. You can't really see the name on this one, but it's 1938 to 59. And this one is 1888 to 64. And then 1892 to 65. Oh, 2 infants living, born a year apart, or born and died a year apart. This one says 1960s and 1961, and they passed. That is sad to lose 2 sons a year apart like that. I've never had kids, but I'm pretty sure it is really heartbreaking. That one has nothing. Neither is that. So I don't want to even pretend to know how it feels to, because you can't know what it feels like to lose somebody like that unless you've gone through it yourself. Another woodman. (1881 to 1938), and then 1890 to 1974. This one here, they died fairly young, 91 to 25. It's not that old. But of course, I'm speaking as a 46-year-old. Of course, if you're a child, you think, when you're 8, 9 years old, you think that anybody who's 30, 40 years old is old. These are all children right here. Every single one of these. So you get 6 right in a row who all died as infants, or like under a year old. And then you get these 2 headstones right here. And then the last few headstones are over here. Actually, this one right here, I didn't see. It's all kind of by itself. Oh, it's another infant, only a few days old. So these were the 3 that belongs to that headstone there. 1881 to 1909, 1882 to 1931, 1905 to 1953. (1860 to 1933), and then the last ones here. A lot of that name here. In this area. 1841 to 1916 and 1938 to 1960. Okay guys, so I just checked out went through the entire cemetery. There's 3 headstones that Woodman, I've never seen that. I've never heard of that. So if you know any more information about what that name is, let me know down in the comments down below. It would really help. And yeah, I love paying my respects. It's so sad to see like a quarter of this place had children in it. It's really, really sad. And I think the most recent was 2020. But everything else has been like majority of them were late 90s or earlier for majority of them. But yeah, it's sad to see so many kids die. But let me know which one you saw that stood out the most to you, which unique headstone you thought, and leave the comment down below and what time frame you saw it at in the comments down below. And I will see you guys later. Thank you so much for joining me on this road adventure, and I can't wait to see where the next adventure takes us. And until then, enjoy your own adventure.